hello folks, welcome to another episode of the Pirate Round. I be Cap'n Skultopus here, and this be the Scarlet rating. We welcome you, and we're so happy that you'll take your time to join us today. And we pour out a toast to you. Here from the Crystal Skull, we pour out some Jamaican Mountain Red, the finest rum ever brewed there in the Caribbean, ever distilled there in the Caribbean actually, and poured from the Crystal Skull, who any sane person would run away from because it's cursed. However, because we're pirates, we don't care.
That's right.
And we say to you folks, welcome to the Pirate Round. We appreciate you being here, and we say Yarhar.
Yarhar and our new crew.
Excellent.
You will see how long El Tején's command lasts.
Well, you know, our other crew has been deposed through a vote by the crew.
They used to have Bartholomew Roberts, Captain Bartholomew Roberts.
Yes.
And Bernie, and then we had Captain Redbeard.
Captain Redbeard. However, now we have El Tejón, or Le Bagère, who is the new captain of the ship, the Smiling Badger. And we have Gunner's Mate, a Master Gunner Growler right there. Of course, Bilge, our Bilge Rat. Pie, our Pyrate. Hi, Pie. How are you? We have Polly Pirate Parrot. And right there, of the former captain, who is Bartholomew Roberts, we have Quartermaster Snuggles, who is quite happy to be playing along today with her pirate hat. She loves her pirate hat. Now, one of the problems with deposing the old crew is things got out of hand, and one of the old crew lost their heads. So, folks.
Well, actually, we can tell you that story. Or I can tell you that I was traipsing along in the jungle.
Oh, the jungle,
and
you say?
I came across a band of cannibals.
Now, cannibals, is that the politically correct name for them? Or are they resource acquirers?
You know, cannibals is probably the non-political correct.
Okay.
Let's say resource acquirers of a different...
of a different sort.
Of a different sort.
True.
And as I was running through the jungle, getting chased, I come across this old witch doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And this witch doctor said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-ting, walla-walla-bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-ting, walla-walla-bing-bang. And I think he said, drink from this bottle.
Bottle. Well,
which so happens to look like a shrunken head.
A shrunken head, strangely enough.
So I took it with me.
I'm glad you did. You brought it with you.
But that's not the truth.
Well, it's close enough. Now, folks, what got us about this rum is it comes in a bottle that looks like a shrunken head. And it's got the eyes sewn shut and the mouth sewn shut.
The bottle alone
and the back
is worth
sewn
the cost.
shut. And the bottle alone is like, this is a unique bottle for sure. It's really a glass bottle encased in a plastic casing around the bottle. And it says, Deadhead rum. Yes, it is rum.
There's another one that they have that's got a monkey's head that
It's
we've
a
got
monkey's
to
head.
get. We've
Yeah.
got to get.
Deadhead rum. Now, I have seen this a few times that people have posted and talked about it. But today on the Pirate Round, we're going to give it our good review. And we're going to talk about Deadhead rum. And we're going to say a few words about it. And we're going to give it a good sample.
Oh, here's the funny thing about this bottle. You look at the back, you see all these holes. And you see this almost like musical instrument and open. You'd almost think it was...
Well, perhaps that, or because you might think it's a bong.
Maybe it is a bong.
But it's a bottle.
It's a bottle.
Yes, it's a bottle of rum, and,
Right.
and it's called Deadhead rum.
Right.
So, Deadhead rum, aged 6 years in oaken casks, cask-aged rum, produced and bottled by a rum company there in Mexico, Chiapas State. And 6 years old, a product of Mexico and aged 6 years.
I could say, oh, Mexico.
No,
It's,
no, we got enough of that. We weren't sure exactly what, and it was not that easy to get. We weren't sure exactly what we were going to do about this rum. However, it's one of those things that you just almost have to get just to try it because it's so novelty.
To have in your own bottle collection.
Yeah, it's such a novelty. So, Well, let's pour off a little bit here and we'll take a look at it.
It's got a plastic stopper, but that's okay.
It's okay. This is not a screw-on cap. Oh boy.
It's like hair being pulled up. It's like they pulled the hair up of this.
Yeah, it's the
poor,
texture of the hair.
This poor chap who's been shrunken and mummified. And
Yep. Oh.
Oh, you didn't get in.
Nope, I didn't. Well, there we go.
Let's put the stuff around. Now, on the bottom of the bottle, it does have some words.
Careful.
It says rum, Deadhead.
There you go. Rum, Deadhead.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's a nice dark caramel color.
It does have a nice dark
It's
color.
got a good rich color to it. Aged 6 years in open casks, which is nice. I wouldn't expect anything less from any kind of rum unless it was just like made in a 55-gallon drum somewhere.
It's got an interesting smell to it. It's got the wooden smell that you come to expect from rum.
Yeah, but there's something else on the top of that, and I don't know what that is. It's almost like a spice.
6 years in oak cask.
There's definitely the tannins of the oak right there.
There is some mighty fine, small writing on this.
Yeah, I tried to read that, but I couldn't. Definitely very woody. Not getting a whole lot of spice, but there is something on the top that's sort of spicy. Don't know what.
40% alcohol by volume.
80 proof, true.
So 80 proof.
I don't know.
Imported by Iconic Industry, California.
Yeah, it was not that easy to get.
No, we actually had to get this offline. We can't find this in any of our
No, nowhere around here.
our ships,
No.
or ports.
No. All right, well,
Let's give it a
yahar.
uh-huh. Swishing around, I get just a tad burn. It kind of lingers.
Yeah, it's a you get an initial
a
burn.
little bit into the nose.
Yeah,
It's a dry rum.
very dry. Not unpleasant.
Not unpleasant. A little bit sweet, but not overly sweet.
No, it's a dry rum with just enough sweetness in it to give it that rum flavor.
And as it kicks back, you don't get the burn, but you get that wooden.
You get the wood, but you get a nice warmth right in here, which is good. You want that. Not a burn, but a warmth.
It's not a bad rum.
No, it's not a bad rum.
It's not a great rum, but it's definitely in the average to mid to slightly above average.
There's a little bit of the sugar cane in there, too, I can taste, just at the very end. Almost like that little bit of grassy flavor from the sugar cane, which is good, because you almost want that from a rum. After all, this is a rum, not a whiskey.
Right.
Don't get the two confused. We're not hillbillies here drinking moonshine.
Right,
We're
which
pirates
brings us
drinking
to
rum.
an interesting rum review. Somebody said in the rum review, and it was a real fancy rum review, that they were ripping on rum, that rum had too much sugar in it, which we really had to laugh at, because what is rum? Rum is made from one of two different products: molasses, which is sugar-based,
Or sugar
cane,
which
is
is
sugar-based.
Which is sugar-based. The base form of molasses is sugar cane.
Right, and then of course they said it was caramel coloring. Now, if you know the truth about sugar cane and brown sugar, pure sugar cakes if you dissolve it in water. When Captain Turner was here, he had some sugar water, and it has that caramel color.
It does. It does.
It was a whiskey drinker, by the way.
It was a whiskey drinker who somehow didn't like the fact that rum had a sweetness to it. It didn't have it didn't have that clear quality that a lot of whiskeys have, and that it tasted too sweet.
Right.
Now the thing about rum is the rum is made at the discretion of the taste master. The taste master decides what flavor the rum is going to be. Okay, that's just rum. If you don't like it, don't drink it. Okay, if you don't like the fact that they may put a little caramel color in there to make it kind of brownish in a way, so it doesn't look like yellowy, greeny stuff, which a lot of times, like Brazilian rum, tends to look kind of yellow and green because they don't put anything in it. If you don't like that, don't drink it. You know, if you don't think it tastes like whiskey and you're going to crap all over it because it doesn't taste like your favorite hillbilly brew, don't effing drink it. It's rum. Pirates drink rum. hillbillies drink whiskey.
Right. Rum is a far different drink.
Exactly.
It is a sugar-based drink. They can have flavorings in it.
That's what makes it rum. You put spices in it, you put flavorings, and it's all about blending. You know, that's not too bad.
No.
It's got a little bit of a take. It's got a little bit of a takeaway there.
It does. That's not bad.
No, we've had some that's been really poor.
Yes.
This is not poor. This is pretty decent. It's not out of the purview of other rums, so it's not so unusually tasting. It's not the smoothest, but neither is it the harshest. It's dry, but not too dry.
Sweet, but not overly sweet.
It's got a good flavor, got a good body, it's got a good finish, a little bit of a burn.
It's got a great color.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a burn at the front and a little in the back, but not overwhelming and not something that's going to knock you off your tail. I don't know.
You almost get that chocolate aftertaste too on the lips. It's very slight, and it's not like the sweetened chocolate. It's almost like a really dark chocolate.
Cocoa, yeah.
Cocoa.
That could be kind of what I'm getting there. I can taste the little grassiness of the sugar cane in there too, and maybe a little bit of cacao in there. Now, the bitter, I suppose it's the bitterness of the cacao that you kind of get. Definitely, I mean, people say stuff like, "Oh, it's got coffee notes and it's got this spice and vanilla." It's like, okay, there's no vanilla in this. I don't taste any coffee.
No, unlike Bumbu.
Nah.
Or Kirk and Sweeney, which you can taste the vanilla.
The vanilla in there, yeah. This is devoid of that. It's a little drier, a little dirtier than that.
Yeah. Maybe a hint of some citrus in it too, but it's very faint.
Very faint. Oh, it's kind of nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I could drink that.
You could, and the thing is you kind of wanted to have it around for
It's a fun rum.
Yeah, you want to have it for a novelty because it looks cool with the Deadhead thing. On the other hand, I mean, it's a fun rum and it's cool to drink and cool to talk about, and it's completely drinkable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
It's got that dry finish, folks, that you just swallow it right down and you don't have that lingering.
Absolutely love the bottle.
Yeah, that's so cool.
The bottle alone gives it a 10.
That Shrunk'n
The
Head.
bottle gives it a 10, but the drink itself, I couldn't give it a 10. But the advertisement here of the bottle, the marketing, is just outstanding.
Yeah, it's kind of funny
and kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I really want to try the other one, which is the monkey head.
The monkey head, yeah.
Which has even more chocolate to it
Chocolate
and
monkey
a
head.
little bit sweeter. But
Yeah.
and it would be fun just to have the bottle itself.
It would.
Once again.
So, how many cut lashes would you give it?
I'm going to give it 3.5 because it's a cut above.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. I got to give it a good solid 3.5, almost to a 4 because of the gimmick, which is funner. It's just fun. I don't really want it to be a 4 because it's not smooth enough.
No.
But it is definitely a good solid 3.5.
Yes, absolutely. 3.5
This is
Cannon
one of those, Cannon Blast, 3.5 Cannon Blast. This is definitely one of those drinks that you pull out when your friends are around and everybody sits and laughs and talks about it and passes it around as they look at the bottle. But yet they don't have to be disappointed when they drink it because it's not crappy, weird novelty rum.
Right, and you can get this online. We did order this online. I can't remember the place it was, but could have been Cask Cartel or someplace like that.
Yeah.
But you can get it from them. It's not that expensive. I think it was about $35 for it. Not bad. This bottle will go on the table once we're finished.
Yeah.
It will become one of our props.
Yeah, this is one of our. It's just too fun not to have on the table, and folks, we like to try to have fun here on the Pirate Round. We like to try to have fun with our friends and stuff. And this is just one of those things that you pull out and you just laugh about because it looked like a shrunken head.
I would like to say that this is the skull of my ex.
Yeah.
That I had shrunken and turned into a bottle.
Sewed her mouth shut now. Ex is finally shut up, has she? And look at them eyes, can't see nothing, can ya? And the ears can't hear now, can ya? Good. Finally. Anyway, a great rum.
Right.
Very enjoyable with
Fun,
a great novelty
laugh.
style and a good taste. So,
I would recommend it.
Deadhead rum. from the Deadhead Rum Company and
Out of Mexico, which
out of
is kind of surprising.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of sugarcane in Mexico.
Yes.
You know, and Mexico, of course, known for its tequila, but we have this, and I'm very pleased with it, and it's a very fine rum. So, folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Pirate Round. I be Cap'n Skultopus here, and this be the Scarlet Raven. We're going to pour out our farewell toast now to you and say how much we appreciate you for watching. And we want to say, folks, be careful now, be mindful of others, take care of your family, friends, and your crew. And we're going to make it through this, folks. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to make it through because we're strong, we're pirates, we're strong in the heart, and we're strong in the spirit. And stick to your guns and stick to your crew.
Stick to your social distancing
your
and cover that truth.
That's true. And cover that map.
Like being a bandit.
That's true. It's like being a bandit. It's like Captain Flint when he first boarded the ship the first time. He had the mask over his face to hide his identity. Just think about that. And we thank you so much for watching this episode of the Pirate Round. We appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. And smooth sailing.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Smooth sailing and yar har.
Yar har. Stay strong.
Stay strong.
It's fun rum.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty tasty. Definitely something to pass around.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.